Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And check it out, Detroit. They're in 4th right now.
You know, for the Celtics, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Mikal Bridges is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Ausar Thompson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Roddy in at the 4 spot. And for the Celtics, Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Jason Tatum out there with MP. And it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low. But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Lets it go. Capella with a rebound. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here's MP. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Thompson passes to Bridges. Off target from 3-point range. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Now here's MP. In the game against Miami, very impressive. No good from the wing. Cunningham outside. Poke loose. Pass to Roddy. Back to Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
The kick to Tatum, to the inside. MP, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Thompson, a screen on White. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Capella. Here's the 3. Bridges misses. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And he gets it to go.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Tatum. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He added 43 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Buries it down low. MP's got 6 points. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Boston with some changes. Porzingis comes in for White, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Pritchard. A big group substitution here for Detroit. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Bridges against Tatum. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Looking to win the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Mann. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Here's Sasser. And again, the Pistons missing. Celtics lead by 6. Ball passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Stewart. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando. Bridges misses.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
A nice shot by MP.
By the time he could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Bridges. Stewart, a screen on Tatum for 3. Bridges. Three-pointer. Stewart hits a three-pointer. Here's Tatum. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Boston out in front. They lead by 7. We've got more in store for you right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise? Get him, MP. Here's Mann. They trail by 7. Pass to Stewart. Here's Sasser. Outside Mann. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
White finds MP. It's deflected. Now here's Mann. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. There's the 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to MP. Here's Pritchard. Porzingis for 3. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Back to Mann. 1:57 left in the first half. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Ball comes in for Pritchard. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Dunn. Stewart outside. The three is up. And again, the Pistons missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And it's Cunningham missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Some changes for Boston. Jordan's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Pritchard is subbed in for Ball. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Cunningham with the ball. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Magic in Orlando.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Boston leading by 4. Outside Tatum. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Bridges outside. Back to Cunningham. 23 seconds left in the first half of this one. Foul called on MP. That's his first foul. White against Bridges. Here's the teardrop.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
Here's MP. Jump shot is good. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Yeah, what do you think about the trade for D'Angelo? He's a talented guard with the shoot-first mentality, but I like he's trying to get the others involved.
Certainly has that capacity. Should be fun to watch him grow with this team. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Boston Celtics.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Jordan in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Roddy, the pass to Bridges. Pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Here's Roddy. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
To the middle. MP inside, guarded by Capella. MP's shot is good. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Screen by Capella. Boston pulls it in.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
MP's shot is good. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Cunningham outside. Will it go? And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by MP.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Down low. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 29.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
MP scanning the floor. The Pistons clear it. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Here's MP. Rebound Detroit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Roddy. Cunningham outside. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't connect from the right block. Here's White. Oh, how about White? Gets all the way to the cup. Nice.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And here's Cunningham. He has 6. "16 seconds left in the third. Off target at the rim.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP. Thompson pulls it in. No good that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Moody is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Stewart in at the 5.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
White looking it over to the paint. Here's MP. Sasser with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The putback. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 15-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Pass to Sampson. Sasser outside. And here's Mann. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Sampson's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
MP's shot is off. Pistons trail by 17. Ball with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. White, the pass to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Some changes for Boston. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Jordan comes in for Holiday. And Pritchard is subbed in for Ball. And Capella gets it to go.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Tatum with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Bridges outside. Pass to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
To the inside, MP lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 37.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Boston leading by 17 from deep. MP.
I'm going to bury that one.
Here's Cunningham. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. MP against Capella. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum from long range. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Outside man. Lets it go from deep. Stewart, that one's good.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Floats one. The shot, no good. Nice D from Moody.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Ball. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Here's MP. And got it! Another basket!
Yeah, another extraordinary effort from him. Now, we've come to expect this as of late.
Yeah, he's now tied for 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Here's MP. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
Way to bring the effort tonight.